Good afternoon, Miss Wang.
Afternoon, ma'am.
How are you today?
I'm fine. Thank you, ma'am.
That's great to hear. Can you see and hear me clearly?
Yes, Paul, ma'am.
Great. Is my presentation visible on your screen?
Yes, Paul, ma'am.
Thank you, Miss Wang. So in today's lesson, our goal is to get acquainted to the structure and functions of the future tense with going to. Could you please read the sentence?
Yes, ma'am. He is going to buy a new car.
What is the be verb in the sentence?
Is.
What is the main verb of the sentence?
Main verb is buy.
What is the subject of the sentence?
He.
What's the object of the sentence?
A new car.
Very well. What's in between the be verb and the main verb?
Is going to.
Yes,
Going
going
to.
to. Very well. Now focus on the main verb in the sentence. What do you notice?
The main verb in
Stays.
Stays in its basic form.
Yes. So it means no inflection. Very good, Miss Wang. What's the structure of the sentence?
Is subject and be verb and going to and main verb and object.
Yes. Future tense with going to is constructed with be plus going to plus infinitive.
Ma'am, what is an infinitive?
Good question, Miss Wang. The basic form of a verb with to in front of it is called an infinitive verb. The infinitive verb to buy is an example of a bare infinitive. To buy can either be used with or without to. Is it clear, Ms. Wang?
Yes, Paul, ma'am, I got it.
Let's continue. Let's have another example. Please read.
We are going to buy a new car next week.
Yes, I mentioned a while back that the main verb remains in its basic form. What is the subject of the sentence?
Are.
Sorry?
We.
Yes, it's we. We is first person plural. Pay attention to going to. Has anything changed?
No, Paul, ma'am. Is seducing.
Yes. So remember, going to doesn't change with the subject. What do you think about this? When the subject changes, what happens to the be verb? Remember, our subject in this sentence is we.
The being verb agrees to the subject. Instead of its we use I because the subject is we.
Very good. That's right. So let's jog your memory on how to use this grammatical rule with various subject pronouns. On your screen, you can see a table. So I want you to read it and answer.
I am. We are. You are. he is, she is, it is, they are.
Very well. Let's go back to the example. Please read.
We are going to buy a new car next week.
Earlier, we discussed the construction, subject, be verb, going to, main verb, plus object. How about this structure? What was added in this sentence?
Next week.
Yes, next week. Next week is a time expression. Is this statement an example of a plan developed before or during the process of speaking?
I think it's a plan that was made before the process of speaking.
Correct. We use future with going to express plans that have been prepared ahead of time rather than decided at the moment of speaking. On your screen, you can see two sentences. The first sentence was used as an example earlier. Tell me the difference between these two sentences.
Not is added to the be verb in the second sentence. The first sentence is a positive sentence, and the second one is a negative sentence.
That is right. Now complete this table. You can see subject pronouns, I, we, you, he, she, it, they, and complete the table by telling me the be verbs for each subject pronouns. And after that, you need to tell me the contraction or the short form. Okay, go ahead. The first one.
I am not.
Contraction.
I'm not.
I'm
I'm
not.
not. We are not. We aren't. You are not. You aren't. He is not. He isn't. She is not. She isn't. It is not. It isn't. They are not. They are.
They aren't. Okay, very well. So to conclude, we simply add not after the be verb to make a sentence into its negative form. Now let's go on to the next sentence. Please read.
Look at those clothes. It's going to rain soon.
In this statement, going to is still used. Do you believe the usage of going to in this sentence is the same as the use of going to in the sentence that expresses future plans ahead of time?
I don't think so, ma'am.
So does the sentence express a prediction or an opinion?
I believe it expresses a prediction.
Yes. Why do you say that? How does the statement show that it is a prediction rather than an opinion?
If the speaker is expressing an opinion, words like think or believe should be used.
So how exactly does it express prediction?
Look at those clothes. It's indicating that the speaker is making a prediction
Sorry?
based on first predication.
Prediction. Okay.
prediction based on what he or she sees right now.
Good job. Yes. The evidence for making a prediction is look at those clouds. And going to gives the prediction. The second use of going to is to make predictions based on existing facts or evidence. Just a quick recap. We discussed sentence constructions in the future tense with going to. What were they?
The first one is be and going to and infinitive. Second one is
yes.
infinitive. The second one is be and going to and infinitive and object and time expression. And the third one is be and not.
Great. And what are the two uses of future with going to?
First, going to is used to express future plans that have been prepared ahead of time. And the second one is going to is used to make
Predictions?
precision based on predictions based on existing evidence or facts.
Okay, based on existing evidence or facts. Correct. Excellent. Thank you, Ms. Wang. Now, let's learn a new structure using future with going to. Read the two sentences.
He is going to buy a new car. Is he going to buy a new car?
Okay, thank you. So in comparison to the first sentence, what happened to the word order in the second statement?
The be verb is placed after the subject in the first sentence. The verb is before the subject in.
Okay, that is correct. So let me just reiterate that one. So in the second statement, the subject is placed after the be verb or the verb, while the first sentence, the be verb is placed after the subject. So this is how we construct a yes-no question, which is a type of interrogative sentence. Okay, so on your screen, you can see two statements. Please read them.
You are going to eat cookies. I'm going to eat
Cookies. Yes, so you are going to eat cookies and I am going to eat cookies. Could you please change the statements to question according to our discussion on question formation?
Are you going to eat cookies? Am I going to eat?
Yes, that is right. So now answer these questions. Are you going to eat cookies?
Yes, I'm going to eat cookies.
Am I going to eat cookies?
I am.
Am I? Am I?
I am.
Is it I am? I'm talking about myself. Am I going to eat cookies? Yes or no?
My going.
Uh-huh.
Yes or no?
Yes. Oh, what?
Yes, I'm going to eat.
Okay, so the first one, when I ask you, are you going to eat cookies? You said, yes, I'm going to eat cookies. You used I am instead of you. That is correct. What about the second question? Am I going to eat cookies? So you have to change the subject I to you. You are going to eat cookies.
To eat
Yes.
cookies.
So again, are you going to eat cookies?
I'm going to eat cookies.
Am I going to eat cookies?
Are you going to eat cookies?
No, I'm asking. I'm
Oh,
asking you. So,
I'm asking.
am I going to
You
eat
are
cookies? Yeah.
you are going to eat cookies.
Okay, that's good. So, how many possible answer do these questions have?
Three could be two possible answers.
Yes,
I can see
okay.
answer yes or no.
That's correct. So there could be two possible answers. You can say, I am not going to eat cookies, or I'm going to eat cookies, right? Yes or no. Good. All right. Now you can see two questions on the screen. Please read them.
Is he going to buy a new car? What is he going to buy?
Okay. We discussed how the subject and verb positions swap to form a yes no question. Now look at the second question. What was added?
The question word what?
Yes, very good. So we added the question word what. What is the question asking?
It's a question concerning the object of the sentence.
Correct. It's an object question. What's the object in the original statement? He is going to buy a new car?
A new car.
Yes, a new car. So let's answer the question. What is he going to buy? What's your answer? What is he going to buy? He is going to buy a, what is he going to buy? Sorry, I can't hear you.
Sorry, Paula.
It's
He
all right.
is going to buy a new car.
Yes. Okay, very well. Thank you. So, what is the structure of the sentence?
Question word add be verb. Add going to add verb.
Plus main verb, yes. Okay, so now moving on to the next slide. Answer this question, Miss Wang. What are you going to eat?
I'm going to eat lunch.
Is there a definitive answer to this question? Again, is there a definitive
No,
answer to the question?
depending on depending on what I want to eat, I can say anything.
Yes. So the answer varies based on the individual's preferences. Okay, let's do an activity where we apply what we've learned in today's lesson. On your screen, you can see a table. you need to modify the sentences into negative sentences, negative sentence, sentences that indicate plans, predictions, and questions with going to. Let's start. The first one. Please read the sentence.
Mary intends to read one book every week.
So you need to change it by using going to, but you have to make sure that you will use the first usage of future with going to, which is to express future plans. So what is the new sentence or statement?
Mary intends going to read one book.
Sorry, could you please repeat?
Okay, ma'am. Mary intends going to read one book every week.
Okay, very good. Second one, please read.
I'm going to buy a phone tomorrow.
Okay, make it into a negative sentence.
I'm not going to buy a phone tomorrow.
Great. Third one, number 3.
The baby is going to sleep now.
Okay, yes, no question.
Is the baby going to sleep now?
All right. Okay, next one. Number 4.
Jackie Chan is going to start to a new movie next month.
All right. Use the question word when.
Is Jackie Chan going to start a new movie?
Oh, yeah. All right. So when is Jackie Chan going to start to a new movie? Last one.
Is going to read.
Okay. So prediction. You need to add evidence to make a prediction.
Look at the clouds. It's going to rain.
Yes, look at the clouds. It's going to rain. Very good, Miss Wang. That's it for today. Do you have any questions?
No problem, ma'am.
All right. See you soon. And do not forget, we're going to have a quiz about this lesson next week. Goodbye. See you next time.
Thank you, Paul, ma'am. Goodbye.
You're welcome.